Hey, what's up guys, Thomas Roger here today, and oh my god guys, Subtracks has officially been announced by Ed. Oh my god, Subtracks has officially been announced, and there is up to 23 songs that we're gonna hear. Yeah. So some of these songs are the deluxe vinyl exclusive on either the marble or the splattered vinyl, I believe so. The tracklist of Subtract is the normal 14 songs: Boat, Saltwater, Eyes Closed, Life Goes On, Dusty, End of Youth, Colorblind, Curtain, Borderline, Spark, Vega, Sycamore, No Strings, and The Hills of Aberfeldy. And on the CD Deluxe, we have Wildflowers, Balance, Stoned, and Fear. And then extra songs: Get Over It, Toughest Hours, Moving, and a song that hasn't been confirmed yet. It literally says Flexi Disc track title to be confirmed. So that last song is going to be on a Flexi Disc, which is a part of the marble vinyl, and I believe the splattered vinyl as well. I believe so, yes. Let me have a look. One more check again, Tracklist in. Yeah, either the splatter or the marble vinyl. I almost said the wrong word then. Marble vinyl. Yeah, literally, Subtracks is officially being confirmed. All this time, ever since. Also, you know what's crazy, guys? That I started the road to Subtracks on the 1st of October, 2022, and November, December, January, February. 5 months later, we get an official Subtracks confirmation by Ed with a full track list and everything. Yes, I'm so excited for this album, but at the same time, not ready to hear it, as it is going to be so emotional. And this is what Ed said about the album Subtracks. So this is what Ed said about Subtracks. I had been working on Subtracks for a decade to sculpt the perfect acoustic album, writing and recording hundreds of songs with a clear vision of what I thought it should be. Then, at the start of 2022, a series of events changed my life, my mental health, and ultimately the way I view music and art. Writing songs is my therapy. It helps me make sense of my feelings. I wrote without thought of what the songs would be. I just wrote whatever tumbled out. And in just over a week, I replaced a decade's worth of work with my deepest, darkest thoughts. Within the space of a month, my pregnant wife got told she had a tumour, with no route to treatment until after the birth. My best friend Jamal, a brother to me, died suddenly, and I found myself standing in court defending my integrity and career as a songwriter. I was spiraling through fear, depression, and anxiety. I felt like I was drowning head below the surface, looking up but not being able to break through for air. As an artist, I didn't feel like I could credibly put a body of work into the world that didn't accurately represent where I am and how I need to express myself at this point in my life. This album is purely that. It's opening the trapdoor into my soul. For the first time, I'm not trying to craft an album people will like. I'm merely putting something out that's honest and true to where I am in my adult life. This is last February's diary entry, and my way of making sense of it. This is Subtracks, out the 5th of May 2023. There we go, guys. Yeah, and I hope that Ed is getting better now, because literally the start of 2022, you know, that we heard with Jamal passing, Shane Warne passing, and the Shape of You court case, and his wife Cherry, having a tumour. You know, hope she's all right now. And yeah, this album is going to be so emotional, and I hope you're better, and I hope Cherry's better as well. Yep. This album's going to be so brutally emotional, and we already know. But yeah, like Ed said, there's deepest and darkest thoughts, like pretty much a decade's worth of songs pretty much could be unreleased. Or I do think potentially, because we've got The Hills of Aberfeldy on the album as well, and I wonder if, little theory, there could be a song from each era. Like, for example, Hills of Aberfeldy was meant for Multiply, but then it's going to be on Subtracks. Imagine if one of the bonus songs could potentially be a song from each era, like one from Plus, of course, Hills of Alberfelli from Multiply, an unreleased song from Divide, and an unreleased song from Equals. That would be amazing. Yeah, that would be amazing, and hope Ed's okay and Cherry's okay. Yeah, because it was a tough early 2022 for Ed. And yeah. With the to be confirmed flexi disc track, I do think that could be We Are, because that song does fit so well on Subtracks, and it is a song that got at the record label, and I always said that We Are was always meant for Subtracks, and of course I do think a lot of fans have heard this song, the live version, but imagine that We Are is the last, is the surprise flexi disc track, which I would love so much, a studio version of We Are, which could be amazing. Yes. Like 23 total songs. That's the deluxe vinyl. The deluxe CD, 18 songs, and then yeah, which I cannot wait for this album, as we've been waiting for Subtracks for a very long time. Me personally, around 5 years, over 5 years I think. And we're finally getting it the 5th of May 2023, which is going to be a hard listen. It's going to be a hard listen with Ed's deepest feelings and stuff. And yeah. And then Ed also announced a mini tour as well to promote the first single from Subtracks. So, the 23rd of March, AO Arena Manchester, used to be the Manchester Arena. The 24th and 25th of March, the O2 in London. So he's playing arenas here pretty much. The 28th of March, OVO Hydro in Glasgow. The 30th of March, 3 Arena in Dublin, Ireland. And then the last mini show date is Accor Arena in Paris. Paris, bonjour. We wasn't expecting this mini tour. Like, we thought Ed wasn't going to play Europe whatsoever this year, because of course, literally Ed's still playing in Australia, pretty much, which is crazy. Ed can't stop performing, which is insane. That is announced these shows, a little UK - Europe tour, little one, not even a month long, only a week I think. Yes. Which is crazy to think about. Subtract is coming. Oh my god, the albums. Sorry. Yeah. The albums. Yellow. 6. Divide. Multiply. Plus. And also I love that Plus and Multiply. Plus and Subtracts. Like alike, with Ed's face on it, and then the album symbol in the bottom right corner, which I love that so much, like a resemblance for Plus. Like, I love that so much. Yes. So the original track listing: Boat, Saltwater, Eyes Closed, Life Goes On, Dusty, End of Youth, Colorblind, Curtains, Borderline, Spark, Vega, Sycamore, No Strings, and The Hills of Alberfeldy. I just love that the last song on the normal track listing of Subtracks is Hills of Alberfeldy, and Ed's saved that, and Ed's kept that song since Multiply. That is crazy. Yes, I'm not ready for this album, guys. I'm not. Nope. And also, speaking of the mini tour, pre-order from the official store before 1 PM Tuesday the 7th of March to gain pre-sale access to the UK and European tour dates. So pre-order the album now if you want to go to one of the mini arena tour that Ed's doing. Yeah, Subtract is bloody coming, guys, and I'm excited but not ready to hear it. 23 songs from Subtracts. 23 songs in total. That is crazy to think about. I honestly thought we'd just get 14 songs, just like with Equals, but Ed's definitely spoiling us with his deepest and darkest material with this album. I do think it's going to be his most personal album to date, and his most darkest album to date. Yeah, I always thought Multiply was Ed's most darkest album, but I do now Subtracts is going to be Ed's most darkest album. I think, yeah, like darkest feelings and all that. Pretty much, yeah. This video's going on a bit now. I think I've forgot some stuff. And also all of the physical editions of Subtract. So there is the normal CD, the deluxe CD. Yes, we're going back to the old days with the normal and deluxe CDs. Like 14 songs on the normal and 4 extra songs on the deluxe. And then the vinyls. So there is a yellow vinyl. I do think that is just the 14 songs on the yellow vinyl. I believe so, I'm not too sure. Yeah, the yellow vinyl, just the 14 songs. The deluxe vinyl, literally all the songs. The actually deluxe vinyls, the marble and the splattered vinyls, which has all the songs. I can't believe I'm saying that. All the songs on the deluxe vinyls. That is crazy, guys. Including the flexi disc. I don't know what a flexi disc is. I better research what a flexi disc is. The to be confirmed song for the flexi disc, which I do think it could be We Are. Yeah. Which I cannot wait for this album. But yeah, May the 5th, 64 days. 64 days. It's crazy. Like it all works out, you know, with 64, F64, but definitely F64 is not going to be on. Maybe with a Japanese edition of Subtracts, F64 is going to be on there, like with Afterglow on the Japanese edition of Equals, because of course it was just a one-off song, and that not attached to anything. I just love the cover so much, like also with the deluxe is white, like the white background, and the normal is a yellow. Like I can't wait for this album, guys. We've been waiting for Subtract for so long now. Yeah, Subtract normal is yellow and the deluxe is white. Like, yes, Subtract. And then merch as well, like Eyes Closed t-shirt, Life Goes On, hoodies, Colorblind t-shirt, Peace House hoodie. Yeah, Subtracts is here, guys. Yes. And also, Ed did a little interview with Spotify about Subtracts. I'll link the video and I'll link every single thing in the description, guys, like the stores, the Spotify. There was even an official trailer for Subtracts as well. Yeah, the official trailer, I think if I show it, it'll get copyrighted, I think, because it's a trailer for Subtracts. I'll link everything in the description of this video. That the trailer of Subtracts could potentially be the music videos for Subtracts, which I might talk about in another day, maybe potentially on the Road to Subtracts episode 23. Yes, I'm still going to do the Road to Subtracts video, guys, up until, I do think, the 6th of May. Come on, the 6th of May, I do think that would be my last Road to Subtract video, because why not, you know. Road to Subtract, I don't know when that will be, but yeah, I'm still going to do the Road to Subtract videos, guys. But yeah, I do think the trailer of Subtract, which is on all social medias now, YouTube especially, is all the music videos pretty much, just teasing the music videos pretty much, yes. And then the Spotify videos, I think I love that so much, like Ed talking about Subtracts a bit, like, I just loved the bit of where Ed said about Stuart, his manager, saying like, this is Subtracts, like the songs that Ed wrote in within 3 weeks of early 2022. This is Subtracts, this is the album, and don't overthink it, because of course Ed's been pretty much making this album since Plus, and I always knew that. For a decade, Ed's been making Subtracts for, like, literally stockpiling songs over the eras, and even though we don't hear the original Subtracts that was about to be, but I'm glad we are getting Subtracts, and you know, of Ed's darkest thoughts and feelings and that, which is going to be so emotional, this album. That I'd wanted to try and make the perfect acoustic album, which like the perfect masterpiece of an album acoustically. But then bad stuff happened in early 2022 for Ed, and that was the point in his life. And pretty much all of Ed's albums are pretty much like a diary. Like Plus was a diary entry with an 18-year-old. Multiply was a diary entry with Ed when he was 22. Divide when he was 25. Equals when he was 30. 29, 30. Yeah, pretty much. And then Subtracts, the diary entry with early 2022, pretty much. All diary entries of Ed's albums, and it is crazy that Subtract is the last mathematical album. So it is, credit to official charts for saying it's an end of an era of the mathematics albums and that. Of course, the tour will still go on until around 2026, but still, this is the last mathematical album from Ed Sheeran. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying Subtract is coming in 64 days. How many weeks is that? How many weeks? I don't know. About 9-ish weeks. 9 weeks till Subtracts. That's another 9 Road to Subtracts videos. So realistically, I'm going to go over 30 videos on the Road to Subtracts. That is crazy. But yeah, I cannot wait for this album. Made the first pre-order now. I think I've talked enough this video. Pretty much deconstructing everything. Pretty much, yeah. Also on the US store, that there is special CD versions. Like there is a lenticular CD. So let's see what the lenticular CD is, guys. It's a slipped into a 4-panel Remus Spin Deluxe. Yeah, I think it just changes colours, which from the normal edition to the deluxe. I love that so much. And then a sanded textured art card. And then a Subtract clear art card CD. I think exclusively just on the US store and Canadian store. I think. Yeah, and a poster of Subtract. And everything, yeah, and also all the vinyls, like I said earlier, the yellow vinyl, the 2 deluxe vinyls, the splattered and marble vinyl, them 3 special vinyls, and also 2 extra vinyls. So on Amazon there is a clear vinyl, and HMV a white vinyl as well from HMV. So a lot of physical editions from Subtract, which you know me, guys, you know me. I love my physical content so much, in the hand and everything, which I cannot wait to receive all the Subtract stuff that I've pre-ordered. Yes, which I cannot wait for this album, guys. Yeah, I think that is enough. This video of me just rambling along about the Subtract announcement. Yeah. Which I cannot wait for. And yeah, guys, if you guys enjoy this video of me going over Subtract, I never thought that me just doing YouTube. I've been talking about Subtract for almost 5 years now. 5 years now. 5 years now on YouTube, guys. I'll link that video in the description as well. I'm gonna watch my old Subtract videos again. Might as well, guys. And yeah, and if you guys enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace. Subtract is officially coming.